Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages I get from Spirit and from all of us who are all on this journey to reunite with our vibrational matches in this lifetime. So this is for those who are on a soul-to-soul, twin flame journey. And so I am going to pull an energy for today and also some guidance from the sacred geometry, crystals, work your light, native animals, native spirit, and the universe has your back. So a whole lot of guidance. But first of all, I'm going to pull an energy for today from the Starman tarot deck to see what is the energy today. And you know what? This is always, I always get excited because, you know, it's always so spot on. For what happens then for the rest of the day. So basically this is for those as part of this collective, right? So the collective energy that we're working today with is the Empress. So this really is about you coming into your power and really kind of standing up for the light, you know, and being the governess of the light. So I fully embrace life's rich fecundity, I don't know what that is, but as the archetypal mother, the Empress embodies Mother Nature and the various seasons of life from birth through to death. She understands that to fully embrace life, we must experience its remarkable hues, ready and open to accept the joy, love and happiness, together with the pain, loss and sadness. What is born will eventually die, and thus we must enjoy, relax and open to each day we have, understanding the cycles of birth, death and rebirth. That's interesting because in hashtag Grey the Flame today on Instagram, the message that I put up was the snake, and it was obviously the snake is a symbol of transformation and rebirth and shedding the old skin. So if you look at that, she's got the third eye coming through her heart as well. So the heart awakening to shedding the old. So I love that actually. So here we go. So the ancients lived by a womb cosmology of creation, in which everything was birthed and dissolved through a womb space, in waves of cosmic cycles. As every being is birthed through a womb, so scientists believe that the universe was birthed by a giant black hole, a cosmic womb. The spiral, which is so prominent in plants and natural systems, such as the weather and our own galaxy, the Milky Way, and was such an important symbol for the Celts, is presumed to mean the balance of inner and outer consciousness. We will never know because the Druids of Celtic polytheism were forbidden to ever write about sacred material. A gilded bird's cage floats above the Empress's head, suggesting that despite appearances, the door to freedom is always open. We can all be free as a bird. She invites us to abandon oneself to her and let her mysterious energy infuse your creations, fueling the birth of eventual form or structure. The world would certainly be out of balance and therefore ugly if everyone was a painter, singer or dancer. Nevertheless, the spirit of creativity is nourishing to all. When your creativity so totally infuses your life, every moment is seen living with creative potential. You live in God. The Empress also invites you to nourish and nurture your own vehicle of transformation, your body, which was given by the magic and miracle of nature, despite its imperfections. Attend to the balance and beauty of your physical environment, especially your home and the natural world around you. And the Empress is a symbol of everything is possible. Allow abundance into your life. Tap into the creative flow of the universe and start something nurturing. So, lovely energy. All about nurturing yourself, nurturing your surroundings, having faith in, you know, basically freedom comes from having faith and trust in divine timing. And that's really strong message today. It's about, you know, all of these unions are in the hands of divine timing. And so the more that you move into that space of trust, belief, faith, that is your freedom. That is the key to freedom on this journey. So the next one, sacred geometry. What is the guidance for today? And the guidance for today from sacred geometry is change. Oh my goodness. The second time we've had this card, but also just as I was talking about the snake, transformation, shedding the old skin, moving into the new, it's all the same, right? So the change. The frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and the birth of the new. So, releasing the old, birthing into the new. So, the message is, take a moment to go inside yourself and look at your life. Do you move easily with change, or do you resist it? How have you changed since last year? And how about since yesterday? What exciting new experiences have these changes brought you? And what are you excited about changing next? So really interesting. I was just listening to a podcast, and it was a spiritually with Russell Brand, and basically the person who was interviewing, I can't remember her name, but she was a shaman, and she was saying that a particular tribe, they wake up every day as if they're a new person. So it's like they're always changing themselves and always kind of like reinventing themselves every single day, because then it allows you to just forget the old you. Basically, you know, you let go of all of the crap, basically. And I just thought it was a really great way to do, because like literally every day you're writing a new page, you're starting life again. And if you think of it like that and just saying, I let go of all of the past, and today is my first day on this planet, spreading love and light and being this beam of light onto the planet, then it's again a really easy way to just kind of reset your energetic field into positivity, into love, into creating that energetic bubble. Just like on here, you know, the energetic bubble that creates miracles. So next one is crystal. What crystal do we use today? And it is, look at that, number 1. And in this book, there's some really unusual crystals that I've never heard of. So this is why I really like this book, because the mandalas are really amazing as well. And so let's have a look at what this one, Ajoite. Maybe it's a joit. So it is remembrance. So we are vast beings of light that incarnate in part in human form. We have travelled many lifetimes and have experienced a multitude of experiences to be here at this time in the turning of human history. A new cycle has begun, and each of us is here to help the Earth transition into a new dimension. Ajoite's colouring and character reminds us of our ancient Lemurian light. For some, this is a painful memory, or as in subsequent lives of Lemuria, this light was misunderstood and many were persecuted. This burdened memory has led to reluctance to take on positions of power or responsibility. By working with this crystal, fears that inhibit the expression of our light in the world are finally healed. Our light can radiate again without attracting negative attention. So the ninth chakra, which is what it relates to, the ninth chakra downloads light data that we left in safekeeping within the temple. We awaken with a wider perspective and enhanced sense of who we really are. Each time we return to the Ajoite temple, we retrieve more of our codes and navigational tools. So we're all waking up bit by bit to the different parts of ancient wisdom that are coming through. And we all carry those codes. So the more that we bathe in the light, the more that we release our codes. So the next one, to help us bathe in the light, what Work Your Light Oracle do we need today? And it is the Council of Light. Divine orchestration, help us in the subtle realms. So this is, that they are the Council of Light, just like the last message was saying, we're tapping into that ancient wisdom. We're increasing our wisdom as we're being downloaded with more information, and we're releasing more codes as we rise up in our vibration, so we can access this ancient wisdom within us. So one sec, I will get to the Council of Light. Here we go. The Council of Light is a team of benevolent beings who are here to assist the raising of consciousness of the planet. They are here to help you achieve your soul mission and are guiding you every step of the way. However, because we live in a world where free will reigns, they cannot help you without your permission. If you would like their assistance, it is time to ask them. Council of Light, I am ready to receive your help for fulfilling my personal dharmic mission. Thank you for guiding me with clarity every step of the way, and for sending me helpers and experiences that delight my mind, body, and soul. Well, I love that. Thank you for sharing your ancient wisdom with us and for helping us and remembering to ask. So the message is the prayer feather from Native Spirit. Aww. So the feathers have been such a strong message. I was talking about Dumbo, the film, the other day. And what was so lovely about that is that it all related to the feather. I won't say any more because it will spoil the film, but basically the feather really played a significant role in the film. And so the fact that it's turned up here is again amazing. So if you haven't seen that film, check it out, Dumbo. So many messages in that film. Just beautiful. So the prayer feather. Love is flowing to you and through you. No matter what an individual is saying or doing, love him or her anyway. Gather your inner forces, silently and secretly love deeply and fully, with every ounce of your being, even if someone isn't fulfilling your expectations. It's easy to love people when they're acting wonderfully. The true challenge is to love them when they aren't. Feathers in native cultures often represent a connection with the Creator. Birds often symbolize messengers between the two legs and spirit. This is your time to love and be loved. The love that you send out into the world comes back to you 100-fold. There are times when the small concerns of everyday life need to drop away and be replaced by the majesty of your being. This is that time. Prayer feathers are decorated feathers that can be used for many purposes. In some traditions, prayers are placed into the feather. You can hold it onto your heart or between your hands as you focus on your prayer, and then tied onto a bush so when the wind blows, it carries the prayers to the Creator. Another kind of prayer feather is a decorated feather or a decorated bundle of feathers that are used for smudging. So I have a whole load of decorated feathers on the crystal grid. So for a day, love each person you encounter. Imagine a golden ray of light from the centre of your heart, radiating to the centre of the heart of that individual. Notice how great you feel by the end of the day. So, imagine having that golden ray of love going from your heart to your twin's heart all day. So, next one is the spirit animal. What spirit animal guidance do we need today? And who is with us? It's the whale spirit. And look at that, underneath it was the wolf. So, turn knowledge into wisdom and trust in the great mystery. So, the whale spirit, trust the great mystery of life. And the great mystery is that you hold all of that sacred wisdom within you. You are the universe. So, whale spirit is an ancient creature who was here at the beginning of time and who has seen everything, felt everything, and heard everything that has ever transpired on this planet. In the hidden realms where all things must gather first before manifesting into form, whale spirit is the keeper, singing the soul of the whole world from the deepest waters of the coldest seas. When whale spirit appears, it is a reminder that there is a great mystery that you must accept without intellectually trying to understand it. Some things cannot be known by the mind, only experienced through the heart, through intuition, and through the peripheral senses that part the invisible veils separating the visible world from the great manifesting consciousness in the hidden realms. Now is the time for you to immerse yourself in the great mystery of spirit and to trust that within the invisible, what you can't see now are the seeds of your intentions being tended to by the angels. Aww. So divine timing, it's all there. You know, your union is all there. It's just being tended to by the angels. And the message from the universe is, I am the dreamer of my dream. So, really important to visualize your connection into reality. You know, the more that you focus on the separation, the more you create that separation. The more that you focus on creating your reality into an energetic bubble with you, your twin, your reunion, the life that you want, make it technicolor, make it bright, make it, live it. That's the way that we can bring manifestation into reality and bring the spiritual connection into the physical. So be the dreamer of your own dream and own that dream and basically follow the guidance. Do all you can to follow your guidance to make that happen. All right, I hope that helps. Take care. Have a great day. Bye.